Hey guys, I'm now live. Woo! How's it going, everyone? I want to do a few commercials here. First of all, there's a Caribbean cello course I'm offering in September and October. I want you guys in it. I want you guys to figure out how to read chord charts so that you can play with your friends. They have some music. You can learn to play the bass line. You can learn to do the arpeggios. Plus, I don't think Caribbean music cello is a thing, right? Like, I'm the only one who's going to be offering this kind of a course. It would be really, really fun. Songs like Jamaica Farewell, Deo, some of the calypsos that I played in bands like All Day, All Night, Marianne. Do you know that one? We're going to learn to improvise on some of these tunes. Also, reggae tunes, right? I haven't picked the music yet. Maybe you guys can help me if you're interested in joining. It's going to be a super, super great course. It's going to be tons of support, lots of support. So there will be like 4 info sessions in September and 3 Q&As where we get together and talk about how we can put this music together and how we can make our own unique renditions of Caribbean music on the cello. What? It's going to be awesome. I want you in there. The first 6 that are in there get a $500 discount, so check it out. There are details on Cello Nation in different spots. Also, at thecelloguru.com. Let me write that into here. Thecelloguru.com. You can find it there, okay? You can sign up there if you want to. Hi, Wendy. Nice to see you. You're not very far from me. I was just doing commercials. The first one was for the Caribbean course that I'm doing, The Adventurer Cellist. And the second one is for the Monterey Cello Congress. Guys, it's going to be happening October 6th and 7th. Come and join some of the people you've been in the master classes with. I think Janie from Denver is going to be there from the last masterclass series, right? And also Peggy from Total Cello Immersion. She was in the last masterclass too. It's like star-studded cello guru people will be showing up. We're going to be playing music together, and we're going to be working on chord chart reading. We're going to have guest speaker. It's going to be super cool. We're going to have s'mores on the beach. I love it. October 6th and 7th. Again, you can go to thecelloguru.com, find out more information about the Monterey Cello Congress. Okay, we have 3 viewers here, and even if you're someone who doesn't think you could go, why don't you just come? Early bird special ends August 31st. So make sure you sign up by August 31st for Monterey Cello Congress, and you will get a $500 difference in the price. Check it out, look it up. And it's 2 full days of fun. By the end, you will be a different cellist. Okay, so now the commercials are over. So now, welcome everyone to Cello Nation Live. I think this is session number 3. We're going to work on Road to Lisdoonvarna. Hi Adrian, nice to see you from Minnesota. You guys put your name in the chat and where you are coming from. Okay, let's get on Road to Lisdoonvarna, okay? Oh, I forgot. I'm going to do the raffle from last week for free coaching, some free coaching, okay? I can't wait to get together with one of you. Here's the list of people that got in on the free coaching raffle, right? Now I'm going to take my Hello Kitty little things, I'm going to put them in my Oberlin hat. Everybody has one thing. See, everybody gets to go in there. Paige, Shu, Miriam. I don't know who else was on there, but you saw it written. Adrian's on there too. Jane's on there. Okay, you ready, guys? Here's the Oberlin hat, and I'm going to pick one out. I'm not going to look. We'll see who gets the free coaching. Ready? Drum roll, please, Adrian. Okay. Jane! Jane from Denver got the free coaching. Okay, Jane, maybe shoot me an email, and I will get with you on when you can get this free coaching. I'm looking forward, Jane, to hearing you play. It's going to be so fun. All the rest of you guys, I love you guys too. Sorry you didn't win, but you guys are winners. You're total winners. and we'll be doing stuff together. So no worries. Okay, you ready, guys? Road to Lisdoonvarna. Welcome to Cello Nation Live number 3, Celtic Cello chord chart reading month, which we have done other tunes the last 2 weeks. This week we're going to do Road to Lisdoonvarna, which we do sometimes. Guys, when we do chord charts, we want to revisit them. You don't just do one and throw it away. You come back to it. Pam Harms said this: I couldn't play Road to Lisdoonvarna last time, and now I can play it. Yes, Pam, that's what we're talking about. That's what coming to your cello all the time is going to do to you. You don't see it happening, right? Because you're there all the time. But later you can do something you couldn't do before. That is the sign of growth, cellist. I love it. That's the whole point. That's the journey we're on. It's awesome. Okay. Hi, Shu. Nice to see you. You were in the drawing just now. You didn't win it, Shu. I wish you won it, but you didn't. Jane won it. But that's okay. We'll get some coaching for you in other ways. All right. So, you guys ready? Road to Lisdoonvarna. What key is it in? Feel free to write stuff in the chat. What key do you think it's in? It has 2 sharps, right? So that gives us a few options. 2 sharps is usually either D major or B minor. Now, why is it E minor? E minor is the first chord. E minor is the last chord. That's a good indication that it is in E minor. Wendy says it's in D. Wendy, it would be in D if we were just looking at the sharps, right? We got to look around on the whole page, right? And if you see an E minor, that the whole thing is centered around E minor, it starts on an E minor and it ends on an E minor, then it is going to be in E minor, center E, centering on an E, okay? But we are going to do, normally G major and E minor go together, which is 1 sharp. This is going to have an extra sharp, okay? Let's just work on this for a minute in our brain. So E minor with 2 sharps. Those are the 2 things we need to think about for a minute. So let's just do an E minor scale, 1, 3, 4, starting on the D string. When we go to the A string, we have to play a 3rd finger C sharp, because that's what the key signature tells us. That's our key, all right? Let's do it from the bottom. We're going to start on a 2 with an E. So E minor scale with an added sharp, okay? All right, so that's our first thing. And remember, guys, this is a messy study. You don't have to know everything. Just grab onto what you get, all right? E is the tonal center, and there are 2 sharps, okay? Now, the next thing I want to do is play the melody, okay? Now, I'm going to play the melody. You can play it with me, all right? If you have troubles with the melody, you can go back and play and goof around and see what I'm doing. Right now, we're just going to play it not too fast all the way through, okay? You guys ready? We're in 6/8, which is going to come up in a minute when we talk about what kind of bass line to put on this, okay? But it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a lot of times the rhythm is this. In this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, quarter, eighth, quarter, eighth. Okay, that makes up 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get that? And a lot of times this is counted in 2. 6/8 is counted in 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the way the conductor's going to conduct it. He goes up on the 2, so you know, oh, that's the second beat, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. La da da da, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See how that works? Okay, so now we're going to play the melody, all right? And also know that it can be two dotted quarters per bar equals 6 beats, right? Think about that, all right? And that'll come up in the bass line in a minute, all right? You guys ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. So that's your E minor arpeggio. E, G, B, E. That's 2 octaves of arpeggios, okay? As always, hi Anu, nice to see you. As always, let me know if you have any questions in the chat, okay guys? So now we are going to talk about the bass line. So we talked a little bit about, so when you're looking at a chord chart, it's always the same things that you want to think about. The first thing is the key. What key is it? What is the, how many sharps or flats, right? And then what is the tonal center? In this case, it's E, right? It's E minor. That's the main chord, E minor. So that's basically what we want to know, okay, about the key, right? Then you look at the music. Are there any accidentals? Well, in this one, an accidental is an extra sharp or flat. In this one, there's just 2 sharps, which is extra for E minor, okay? So you go, oh, okay, so it's an E scale, E minor scale with a C sharp added, okay? Why? Let's just not go into that. Let's keep it simple. We don't care why. We're doing 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp, and E is the tonal center, okay? It's going to be minor, all right? Okay, so the first thing you think about is the key. The second thing you might think about in order to become smarter and sharper and understand more is what kind of bass line can I build on this? Not from anything written, but from where it says E. It says E minor, right? And then the third bar it says D, a big D, right? Those are what we're looking at. That's the chord chart reading. You have to know the language. It's a foreign language to most musicians who just read music, right? Okay, so E minor, we're just going to play an E. D, we're just going to play a D, okay? E minor, we're going to play E. A, we're just going to play an A to start with, right? If you guys are just starting, that can be challenging enough. You meet yourself where you are, okay? The next step could be to play across the string from that note that's written, like E, B, or 3, 3. The reason is because it's 1 and 5. And if, you know, you don't even need to know the reason. Just know that this will work. Cross the string, barred, or if it's open string, it could be, that's always going to work. If this is your root, just grab the next string. It goes with it, see? It's the third note of the arpeggio, right? It's in the scale and it's the third note of your arpeggio, okay? So in this case, E minor, you can do like that, or you can just stay on the E. We're talking about the bass line now, right? So the things you want to think about are the melody, which we just played, right? What key is it in? What is the sharps or flats? The key signature written on the page, what is that? What's the first chord and what's the last chord, basically. That's going to tell you what key you're in, okay? So key, bass line, then arpeggios, and then what scales will work with it. All of those things, and then also ornaments, you know, trills and bending notes and just fun stuff like that you can add in as well when you're making your own unique rendition of a tune. Okay, you guys with me so far? Those are some of the things I want you guys to think about on every chord chart that you look at, because you're an adventurer, right? Put on your adventurer hat, right? We're adventuring into this music and we're trying to figure out what we can learn. We're sleuths, right? We're trying to figure out, okay, what can we do to play along with this to sound good along with someone else who's playing this, because our ultimate goal is to play with other people usually, right? Or a background part. Peggy in Total Cello Immersion, she's been making background parts and then playing along with it. Totally cool. Very cool. She's playing cello 1 and cello 2. And she can make a third part and play cello 3 all together with this kind of knowledge, okay? That's what we're working on. All right, so for the bass part, let's just talk about the bass part and play one, okay? So your rhythm is the next thing, right? We identified the notes, E or E and B. That's 1-5-1. That'll always work, no matter what the chord is. If your next note is D, you can do a 1-5-1 again. See how I'm doing that? I'm just barring across the string, okay? The other thing you could do is just play the E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get that? If that's where you are, play that, you know? Record the melody and then work on playing this bass line behind the melody that you recorded. You can fit in with the melody, that's good, because the melody's faster than your bass line. So you need to listen to the faster part and fit in with it, okay? So now let's do a bass line. I'm gonna do something like, I could do faster, but let's do it the slow one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or I like this one better. So it's gonna be we're doing dotted quarter notes. E, E, B, E, B. Okay? Each bar has 6 beats, 2 dotted quarter notes. That's one bar. That's the first bar. Second bar is E2 because the chord doesn't change. There's nothing written, so you just do the same chord you did before. Okay? You ready? Dotted quarter notes. Ready? Go. D, E, A. Now, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm going to sing the melody while I play this bass line. Let me know if you could hear both parts. La, la, la. Ready? Go. La, 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 la. Oh, I have to shift octaves. I'm going to have to do it higher. Wait a minute. La, ready? Go. La, 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 but you get it. You get how it's going, right? Let me know if you could hear both parts, all right? I'd rather sing it lower, but then I have to shift octaves. Okay, so that's one bass line you can make up. You could do that twice as fast if you wanted to, like this. You could hold a long E. La, 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 6 beats for each long note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. E. You can hear both? Oh, that's too bad, Adrian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Or each bar you could do. That's what I was just doing. And that's going to sound like la 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 la, like that it would sound, okay? So now let's just pick a bass line and go all the way through it, okay? You guys ready? Pick your bass line. You have to pick your rhythm. You have to look at the chord chart and figure out how your rhythm fits into. You've got 2 bars of E, so you've got 12 beats, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're thinking of it in 2, it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Next one, 1, 2, 1, 2. You get it? Those were bars and went up on each of the end of the bars, okay? So now let's everybody pick your rhythm that you're going to do. Are you going to do 1 and 5 or just 1, the E? I'm going to do like that. I'm going to do dotted quarter notes, 2 per bar. And I'm going to do root and 5th, E and B, which I know is going to work through the whole piece. You guys ready? Let's try it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's an E again, right? Repeat. So that is a bass line that you can make up. You see how the melody goes with the bass line. So this is a mathematical problem. You have to figure out what time you're in, what time, this is 6/8, how many beats per bar, how many notes are you going to be playing, how many pitches are you going to be playing, like I decided E and B for every chord, right? And then you have to decide what your rhythm's going to be. Like I decided dotted quarter notes, right? Make it easy. Don't be too fancy schmancy, guys, okay? Don't be too fancy schmancy. Peggy D, don't be too fancy schmancy. All right, make it simple at first. You can build on it as you get better at it, okay? And now let's just talk about what arpeggios would be in this so you guys can work on them, okay? So, E minor arpeggio. E, G, B, okay? You might, for the first bar, go. That's a whole bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you wanted to just practice it and you're not that good at it yet, right? Next arpeggio is D, D, F sharp, A. E, A, C sharp, E, 1, 4, 1. Back to E minor. Okay, so those are arpeggios. I want you to take those out and work on them yourself. Okay, on the cello, you have to do this a lot. You put on a background part and play along with it for a long time. You can play the melody over 10 times on your phone and then goof around with the arpeggios along with the melody. Or you could play the bass part on your phone. simple bass part. You see how those two things will go together for you? Okay, so those, we talked about the key, we talked about the melody, and we played the melody. We talked about the bass line and how to figure out the rhythm and the notes you're going to use for the bass line. And then we talked about working on arpeggios, okay? So now let's, in order to be done with this, because I have to go eat lunch, let's just play the melody one more time so you can fit your bass part with it, or you can fit an arpeggio with it, or whatever you want, okay? All right, ready? 1, 2, melody, go. Shu says, is the B minor arpeggio B, D, E? No, because Shu, you have to go a third up and then a third up. It's B, D, F sharp. Okay? Good question. Good question, Shu. Okay, guys, I'm going to go eat lunch. Listen to this back and play along with me if it helps you. And just get to working on it. It's a great piece. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Yay! And this is hello to everyone out there who watches it later. I hope you have fun with Road to Lisdoonvarna. Bye, guys, and congratulations, Jane, for winning the, Janie in Denver, for winning the free coaching. Bye!